We are to learn Ode to Joy today. It's a famous tune by Beethoven. It's from the theme of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Beethoven was born in 1770, died in 1827. He was one of the most formidable composers in the music history. And we're going to learn the separate hands, right hand, left hand, and then both hands together. And the music here listed as allegro. Allegro means fast and lively. And we're going to use forte to play. So then you'll have four fingers. And this music here, if you take a look, you'll see there's a repetition, there's a stepping up and stepping down. So it's basically a review of the seconds, the interval seconds. Remember, we talk about intervals is the distance between two notes, and the seconds is stepping up or stepping down. And the time signature here we have is the 4/4 time signature. The lower 4 means quarter note, receive, one count, and there are 4 counts in each measure. And then the music here is divided into 4 measures phrase, 4 measures. A phrase. And if we talk about this one as a phrase 1, then here's phrase 2, and there's the 3, and there's the 4. Very symmetric. 4 phrases, and by the end here we have a repeat. That means you need to go back to the front to play it again. And we have this upper 4 means the quarter note receive one count, right? And so here we have something new, that is the eighth notes followed by the dotted quarter note. And dotted quarter notes receive 1.5 counts, and the eighth notes receive half counts. And together they have 2 counts, and that's something new. When we tap on it, it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, like that. And here we have 2 eighth notes. Over here, 2 eighth notes, 1, 2, and 3, 4. The 2 eighth notes equals to a quarter note. 2 eighth notes equals to a quarter note, and that's over here again. And when we talk about musical form, you'll see when you played it, it's very repetitive. The 1 here, if we list it as A, and B here will be A prime, because there is a little variation at the end of the phrase. And then the phrase 3 here is more different, so then we use a B to list it. And then the last one is identical to A prime, so we list as A prime there. So in the musical form we have is A prime, B, A prime. So that's the musical form. And let's take a look at the music, and we'll play it. And when you played it, you wanted to make sure that you'll sit tall, relax your shoulders, level your hands, and curve your fingers, and use your fingertips only. Okay, now we'll try it. Ready, go. this time we're going to take a look at the left hand. Left hand here, we have something to talk about is this area here. This is an alternative because that G, if you go down here, then it will be harder. So I make it higher. So it's going to be, it will be okay if you wanted to play the lower one to challenge yourself, or you just play the easy version and go up. And to learn another term that is called legato, play it smoothly. Every phrase you are going to do it, this Italian word, legato, means play it smoothly. And of course, the repeated note is impossible to do it legato, but then you'll try to make it as smooth as possible. And later that we're going to do both hands together, and then also with legato and firm touch. So let's take a look at the left hand and then both hands. This is the easy version. Okay, here's the harder one. You reach out. Now let's try both hands together. Repeat. And that's it. Keep up and do the best. Keep practicing. I'll see you next time.